The nights go by, the days.
Actually, are you?
What? What do you need?
Are we on yet?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
what's the matter, Dave? Hi, we're back February 8th, and I'm going
I
to
thought my
say...
nose was running.
The funny thing today that happened for me was Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee was charged with possession of a loaded firearm,
Got it.
and it's Vince Neil's birthday.
Wow.
So I wondered if that had anything to do with each other. Was he trying to kill Vince Neil on his birthday or something?
That's a tough question.
I mean, were they together celebrating? Were they at a party? Like, you know?
They were going to have a shootout time
I don't know. It's kind of funny that that's the same day.
That is a funny coincidence.
I just thought that was funny. And what else you got? Because I have things too.
Well, I have John Williams, American composer and conductor, the Superman movie, and all those theme songs, and all those movie themes and everything like that.
That's interesting because you know why? It's Jack Larson's birthday, and he was the original Jimmy Olsen's Superman.
Wow.
See, things like that.
That's a coincidence.
You think things are coincidence or not?
I think it's meant to.
I
think it's meant to be. I think it is meant to be. Bless you, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah. So what else? Happy Days Are Here Again, hit number 1. Now that's an old song you probably know.
I happen to know that song.
Yeah, I know that one, but I don't know the other.
But you ask a 12-year-old, they'll look at you like you have 3 heads. You know?
Yeah. This is the day that radio arrived in the White House.
Really?
Yeah, 1922.
1922.
Yeah, they didn't have radio in
the
White House.
No radio? You would think they'd have all the modern technology.
Oh, how silly of
You
that
know,
White
I think
House.
Edison would have just gave him a prototype or something. That's really
Yeah.
From Tesla first.
And a couple of more birthdays I just want to say. It's Gary Coleman's birthday.
Woo!
Oh, Gary.
Another angel in our room. What you talking about, Willis, right? I mean, come on. How can you not love that guy?
He must have had a really hard life.
He had a lot of
issues.
stuff.
He had a lot of issues going on.
I don't know, but God bless that guy.
Yeah,
and,
he was a nice guy.
And do you remember, did you watch All My Children? It's
I
Brooke's birthday today. Oh my God! Brooke English. I love All My Children. I do. It's totally.
you'd have
I'm not even calling it a skeleton.
you'd have to talk to my ex-wife after I left for work. That's what she did all day.
Good for her.
She did,
I like
and
this lady.
then she did Oprah at 4:00.
I didn't
and
do
then I came home.
We're Oprah at 4:00, so we're the 4:00
Absolutely.
shot. Yeah. But
So I think she could relate to that. Though.
yeah, All My Kids, man, it's the best. It was the best. But I can't even watch another soap opera. I'm done.
You done with it?
I'm done.
Wow.
Thank God. I watched Another World and All My Kids, and that was it. And they're both gone, so I'm really happy.
Okay.
So what else on this day? There was 5 centimeters of snow fell in L.A.
Wow.
in 1989. How can you measure 5 centimeters?
With a stick.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You think we're getting snow? You think we're going to get our snow?
You know what? I couldn't care less at this point. And I'll tell you why. I remember when it really snowed here in New York City.
You mean back in the day
Yeah,
we were kids?
I couldn't even find my car. I mean, that's how bad it was. Like,
dude, where's my car?
It was like piled up to the ceiling. So to me, like, if you have a couple inches, whatever you have, it's nothing.
I know, and it goes away like so fast
I know.
now.
People are like, oh, the snow, there's 2 inches here. I mean, come on, grow up already. God,
No.
it's unbelievable.
So one other number 1 song was "I'm Too Sexy." Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, that hit number 1 on this day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a pretty big song.
Yeah. Do you know who did it? You know his name? Very good.
well,
Very good.
well,
Yeah. Right said Fred. And where did he go? I guess he was so sexy that
he was too good for the catwalk.
he just disappeared. But he had his 5 minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So we're
absolutely.
going to come back and start with some guests. So you ready for some guests?
I'm ready. I'm ready to get some guests.
And we got some actors coming up right
Some
now.
actors.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we will be back on Ruin Hill.
Linger.